Backstroke semi-finals, and there's an Italian in this one. He's going to be in lane 8, Mirko de Tora.
Ashley Delaney was equal 14th in the heats this morning, so he'll be in the second of the semi-finals in lane number 8. Vildebord in lane number 4 from Spain is the fastest qualifier for this first semi-final. Here's Liam Tancock. He's a great 50-metre swimmer. We saw him in the 100 backstroke really take it out fast. Over the 100, he struggles to hold the second 50, but he's very good over just the one-lap race. Here's Irie. We've seen him in the 100 and the 200. Koga, his teammate that won the 100, is in the second semi-final.
And you'd think that Koga's a better chance here than Irie.
Sorry, Anthony, I didn't hear you. What did you say? Look at that crowd.
Yeah, look at it. It's been fantastic. And the Italians have swum, particularly Pellegrini. And Felipe later will be swimming again.
In the 800, she won the 1500.
So they'll be giving plenty later. That'll be a great race with Adlington and Jackson going round again.
Well, this world record stood for a while. 2008, December 2008, it's Randall Bell. One would think that that's got to be close to going. 24.33, given nearly every world record in the book has been rewritten here. So set for a start on the first semi-final of the men's 50 back.
And away they go. World record, as you said, is 24.33. Randall Bell of the United States. And they're flying here. Tancock's made a good start in lane 5. Vildebord alongside him in 4. They probably lead the way at the moment. De Tora, the local, is going well. He's being inspired. He's just slightly back, though, behind Tancock of England. And of Great Britain, Tancock is going to be strong and take it to the line.
Smashes the world record.
Vildebord second, and yeah, third from Germany. World record was 24.33. It is no longer. Now 24.08.
Wow, almost sub 24. We're breaking some big barriers at this competition. Everybody knows the reasons behind that. That world record has been rewritten, and it probably will be rewritten in just a moment in the second semi-final. He's very good over one lap, Liam Tancock. Didn't have the fastest of reaction times from all the boys. That went to Irie, 0.49. So that's timing the first reaction from the time the gun goes to the first initial movement on the body. They can do that because of those yellow touch pads. There's timing devices all through there. He was wonderful on the touch. Head back, looks for it, and lunges for it. Probably a tiny hesitation between where he lunged, looked for it, and actually then ended up hitting it. So little tiny bit of room for improvement there for the final.
Vildebord, who's been pretty competitive as well, gets second. And the Italian de Tora got 4th, so he might yet get through to the final.
And ladies and gentlemen, about to parade to the full deck, and the athletes for the second semi-final.
Guido from Brazil and McCaw from France here in the fast lanes, 4 and 5, and Ashley Delaney, the Aussie, in lane number 8.
The world champion in the 100, Koga. In fact, that's the only gold medal that Japan has won. They're desperate for another.
Yes, we were having dinner with some of the crew who have been working with the Japanese TV last night. And they were saying how they were pretty keen for another medal. They were very disappointed in the relay last night. Australia edged them out in the 4x2.
Here's Thomas Ruprath. He used to be a world record holder in this 50 metres backstroke. A very good backstroker. 32 years of age now.
Koga has the fastest time of the year, or he did have, coming here. Guido had the 3rd fastest. Here's Koga. On the 100, as we said.
Here's Guido from Brazil, finding some inspiration, as you said, Anthony, from victory already from Brazil today. Lacour in lane 5 from France. Here's Zamberg. He's been right there for a lot of years too, in 50 and 100 backstroke.
Tancock wasn't even in the top 25 times of the year.
Gregoriadis in Lane number 7. Maybe he saved, he's like a Brenton Rickard, saved the suit for the big meet.
Yep.
Here's Ash, our only specialist backstroker here, with Hayden Stokel having to go home with an injury that he just couldn't get right in time.
Signore e signori, alla partenza la seconda semifinale, 50 dorso uomini.
A little bit of a breeze blowing through the centre now, which does affect the backstrokers because it moves the backstroke flag. Good shot. See the backstroke flag moving? Doesn't affect them down that end, but in the finishing end, if the breeze picks up, it does alter the 5 metre mark, which is what that flag shows. 5 metres to go. Normally 4 strokes for girls. The boys may be able to get it in 3 now, but if that flag moves, it makes it a further distance. So hopefully the wind just settles down for a second and lets them get their strokes into the wall from the flags without any interruption.
So Tancock broke the record in the first semi-final. Guido of Brazil was the fastest in the heats this morning. He starts in lane 4 in the grey. And they're off second semi-final, men's 50-metre backstroke. First up was Guido in lane 4, but Koga, he's the man who had the fastest time coming to Rome, and he's made a good start, the 100-metre champion. He's in lane 3. Guido's back a bit in lane 4. Koga is controlling things. Lacour, the Frenchman, in 5 is also strong, and it's going to be out of lanes 5 and 3. I think Koga will just get there. Lacour second, and Zandberg of South Africa gets third. Guido has to settle for 7th.
Ash gets on the wall 8th, 25.02.
So he'll be disappointed there, Ash Delaney.
And ladies and gentlemen, the official times for the second
Another dead heat for the final. A dead heat for the last spot into this final. That means that the Italian has got through that roar. He's got through actually in equal 7th. Oh, no, in fact, they'll take lane 1 and lane 8. So it's a dead heat for 7th, not 8th. So they'll both make it through. So the Italian gets through, much to the pleasure of this crowd.
Koga, the second fastest qualifier.
He's so good on his touch. He doesn't lunge with his head thrown back and underwater like the rest of them. He stays very flat. Works for him in the 100. Could work again in the 50.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the final and whether Tancock can go as fast. Koga 0.21 seconds behind his time there.
Whether or not he stumbles in the final, Tancock.
He's a medal winner going back, I think, Tancock. He's got through here as the fastest and he's broken the world record. They won't take that away from him, at least not tonight. They might tomorrow night. That's the way it works here in Rome. As we take a break and come back this